It's time once again for the $1 Million Question with your host, Bob Kenny, and a returning contestant, Mel Jordan.
Mel, how you doing?
Doing okay, Bob.
Relaxed?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, well, good for you. You've done wonderfully well. 13 questions in a row. But now, this is what we call the moment of truth.
Well, Bob, what geeks do you have for us today?
These are the keys. This is the question for that brand new automobile. Are you ready?
I sure am, Bob.
Good. Listen carefully now. What city houses the National Football League Hall of Fame? For the keys to that brand new car, what is your answer?
Back it up, Al. You don't have a chance.
Canton, Ohio.
The home of the National Football League Hall of Fame is located in Canton, Ohio. Yeah! Mel Jordan, you've got yourself a brand new car. All right. Mel Jordan, here are the keys, and tomorrow on live TV, you'll be going for the grand prize on the $1 Million Question. See you then. Have a good day now.
Only game show on TV I like is Divorce Court, because they give away the best prize.
Dory, did you see the $1 Million Question this morning?
No, I didn't, Grace.
I swear I never miss it. Anyhow, some guy is finally going for $1 million.
Oh, yeah?
Nobody has ever gotten to that level.
What is it? Are you two yapping about game shows? Hey, I got a good game show for you. It's called Let's Get Back to Work. This is reality. This is not TV. Boy, the women get together, the mouths go open, and everybody's talking. Comparing your favorite brands of soap and your water weight gain. This isn't a beauty parlor. It's a precinct.
Okay, forget it.
Well, I was just trying to be sociable.
Hammer, both men and women watch game shows. It's a very popular form of entertainment.
Oh, listen, last week I made an arson suspect walk across hot coals. Now, that's entertainment. Game shows are for people that are low on brain cells.
That's not true. Have you ever played Trivial Pursuit? That takes brains.
Thoreau, I am in pursuit of one thing, and that is justice. And that takes bullets.
Hammer, there's been an automobile accident. I want you and Doro to investigate.
An automobile accident? We'll call the Auto Club.
An unlicensed vehicle went off the pier into the West River, Hammer.
Well, then call the Auto Club and Flipper.
There is a dead body in the vehicle, Hammer.
Why do you always save the best for last? Let's go, Duro.
No, not until you drop the subject of game shows.
All right. Let's make a deal.
Hey, come on, hoist that car up.
Oh, Inspector Hammer.
Hey, Lloyd!
I'm sorry to get you out here. Turned out to be another guy drinking and driving.
You sure he was drinking?
Well, he was underwater, Duro. Of course he was drinking.
Inspector, it took a diver 5 minutes to pry this out of his hand. Too bad. Had a wife.
Ooh. Well, that explains the drinking, huh?
Hey, Joy, over here.
Hey, I've seen that car before. That's the car that guy won on that game show this morning.
Hammer, you're such a hypocrite.
Why?
You said you hated those game shows.
I happen to have been preparing for this case, Duro. A policeman has got to keep informed. Why weren't you watching?
Sledge Hammer, come on down. Yeah, we just found this guy's identification.
That's him, Mel. Mel Jordan was his name, and he was the winner on that game show this morning.
You mean he won this beautiful car on a game show?
You think that's funny, Mayjoy? A man just lost his life. Worse than that, he lost a chance to win $1 million.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Jordan was under the influence. Maybe he was celebrating too soon. I don't know. Maybe the pressure got to him.
I don't know why it would. I saw him. He was as calm as a Perry Como groupie. I think we ought to visit his wife, the widow Jordan, and find out a few things. put together a few pieces.
I'll move in a second, Inspector. Oh, never mind. Wait, no, I'll go around.
You know, Hammer, this has to be the hardest part of our job. Telling a person someone they love is gone. I hate doing this.
Well, just let me handle it.
Hello. May I help you?
Yes, I'm Inspector Sledge Hammer. This is Detective Dory Duro. We're police officers.
Oh, what do you want?
Well, ma'am, there was an auto accident and your husband's dead. So go ahead and cry if you want to.
Oh, my God. No! We want to offer our deepest condolences, Mrs. Jordan.
Jordan? But I'm Mrs. Perlin. The Jordans live next door.
I was one house off. That's... Now, you know, this never would have happened if you'd had your address clearly marked on that curb out there. So just consider this a warning.
We're very sorry. Would you like a tissue?
No, thank you. I have a year's supply. They came yesterday with all the other lovely prizes.
Was your husband a heavy drinker?
No, absolutely not. My Mel is kind and decent and gentle.
Too bad he wasn't waterproof.
Game shows and contests were his life.
When's the last time you talked to your husband?
Oh, he called right after he won the car. He said he was coming straight home to study. You know, we're going to start a family this year.
There's a game where you win a kid?
We have to be going now, Mrs. Jordan, but we just want to offer our deepest condolences.
Oh, wait, no, tell me. Just how bad was the accident?
Well, if it's any consolation, it is one of the more peaceful ways to die. Locked in a car, clawing the doors, your lungs fill up with water. I guess the first couple minutes is pretty scary, but then you die, so you don't know.
Isn't that amazing? A man obsessed with game shows.
Yep, another dolt caught up in the materialism promoted by game shows. I hate that.
So why did you accept those?
Well, what I wanted to make her feel better, all right? These are beauties, too. You know, I never heard of a drunken driver who drowned in the drink and never drank.
Hard to believe.
It's also hard to say. I think we should talk to the last people to see Mel Jordan alive.
And here's your host for the $1 million question, Bob Kenny.
Ladies and gentlemen, our reigning champion, Mr. Mel Jordan, has been involved in a horrible automobile accident and is no longer with us. So please, let us all bow our heads and observe a moment of silence for dear Mel. Well, life goes on, so let's meet a brand new contestant, and we'll do that right after this commercial word. So don't go away now. We'll be back.
Excuse me, may I help you?
Yes, we're here to talk to Bob Kinney. We're police officers.
Sorry, we're in the middle of a hit show.
Yeah, we're in the middle of an investigation, creep.
Hammer.
Relax, David, relax. I always have time to talk to the police. Why don't you put that college degree to work and get me some coffee?
Right away, Bob.
Oh, David, please, call me sir.
We know you're very busy, but we have some questions we'd like to ask you.
Hey, questions. That's my game. Shoot. Just kidding, Inspector.
The category is dead Mels.
Yes, of course, Mel. You know, Inspector, in this business we call show, contestants come and go, but Mel wasn't just a first name on a cheap tag. No. He had a last name, too. What the hell was it?
Jordan.
That's it. Jordan. Mel Jordan. That's it. Lovely guy. Inga, would you please get lost?
Here's your coffee, sir.
Thanks.
By the way, great show today, sir.
Wind my watch. Now, where were we?
Mel Jordan. Was he acting strange lately?
As I recall, he was very, very nervous. As a matter of fact, he said he was going to down a few stiff drinks before he took that new car out for a spin.
Really? Did he mention anything about driving drunkenly off a pier?
No, I don't believe so.
Look who's here, sir.
Ah, it's my boy. Glad I could be of some help.
Who's that, his kid?
No, president of the station.
I don't know, Hammer. I think maybe for the first time, Mel Jordan has been overwhelmed by his good fortune.
I don't buy it. There's something about that guy I don't trust.
What is that?
He's a game show host.
Who are you calling?
The coroner. I want the final results on Mel Jordan's death.
Oh, Hammer, you're so paranoid. Every death isn't a murder.
Hey, I'm an optimist.
Coroner's office.
Norman. Hi, this is Sledge Hammer.
Oh, hi, Sledgehammer. A bunch of bodies came in, but there's no jackets or shoes your size.
No, hey, thanks for thinking of me. No, I want the autopsy results on Mel Jordan. That was intoxication, right?
No, there wasn't a single trace of alcohol in this bloodstream. Cause of death was a severe blow to the head.
Well, thanks, Norman.
Well?
Well, according to the autopsy results, Mel Jordan was dead sober.
Hammer, look at these old newspaper clippings.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a sale on white walls. Huh.
No, below that. There's an article on Bob Kinney. Apparently, he filed for bankruptcy over a year ago and had gambling debts of upwards of $1 million. State records show that they were paid off 6 months ago.
$1 million prize and $1 million gambling debt. Now, that could explain why no one has gotten to the $1 million level, because he will not let them. There's no money to win. So he puts on people with the IQ of cotton.
Yeah? What about Mel Jordan?
Mel Jordan took him by surprise. You see, he looks dumb, but he turned out to be a genius. A trick I've used myself. I think I'm going to go down and have a little talk with Bob Kinney about his choice of contestants.
What do you want from me now? I've told you all I know about that Jordan guy. Will you stop harassing me? I'm a very busy man.
Yes, Bob is a very busy man.
Hey, I'm not harassing you. If I were harassing you, you would know it. Listen, I love your show. I tape your show. And I want to be on it.
Are you kidding?
Is he kidding, Bob?
What are you, a ventriloquist dummy?
No, but I filled in for one once.
David, please, get me some coffee. Look, Inspector, you're just not the type for television.
Well, what do you mean? Me and my gun are billed as regulars on the local news.
Look, why don't you just leave?
Shut up, David.
Sure, Bob.
Why don't we give the inspector a chance? Run a question by him.
Great idea, Bob.
I'm game.
Go.
All right, Mr. Hammer. What is the title of the Academy Award-winning film about a peace-loving man who united India?
Rambo.
I love it. A cop with a sense of humor. I'm going to love promoting you on the air. You're on the show.
Great. You're kidding. Well, great. Terrific. Oh, I look forward to it. Maybe I can put you through bankruptcy again.
Bob, why are you putting him on?
That guy's as dopey as all the others. I'll humiliate him on local TV. That'll deprive him of all credibility. So if he tries to charge us with something, it'll make him look like a sore loser.
Brilliant, Bob, but I'm scared.
Look, you work for me. I'll tell you when to be scared. You wanted to work in TV, didn't you?
Yes, but I killed a man for you.
That's part of working in TV. Do you know how many people would kill you for your job?
Okay, Bob, okay. Can I get you some fresh coffee?
No. Your coffee-making days are over. Like me a coffee cake.
Hammer, you're going on that game show?
Shut up. Just be... Look, it's the only way that I can prove that Kenny can't pay the grand prize. I'm going all the way. $1 million.
Yeah, but why did they let you on in the first place?
Kenny thinks I'm not the brightest guy in the world.
Sledge, did it ever occur to you that you're not the brightest guy in the world?
That's why you're going to help me. I know a great reference library. I'll get an ear radio from the SWAT team, and you feed me the answers. I can't lose.
Well, that's cheating.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
And now, let's give a big welcome to your host of the $1 million question, Bob Kenny.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that warm reception and welcome.
All right, Hammer.
$1 billion question.
I'm sad.
Champion is Joan Drew. Joan, welcome back. Nice to see you. We need a challenger for you, and who might that be?
Bob, our next contestant is a police officer whose hobbies are police work. Please welcome Inspector Sledge Hammer.
Sledge, welcome to $1 million question. Now remember, Sledge, you are the challenger. That means you'll begin. But before that, let's meet our prize lady, the lovely Inga. Sledge, as you can see, we have 5 categories here. They are faces and places, food for thought, the good book, famous berries, and grab bag. Pick a category.
Grab bag.
Tough category, my friend. A potpourri of very hard questions. Thank you, Inga. Now, remember, Sledge, very important. You control the board as long as you answer correctly. Incorrect, Joan takes over. Here is your first question, and listen carefully. What is the name of the artist whose famous painting depicts a beautiful woman standing in a clamshell?
Art. Okay, I got it. Wait. Okay, Botticelli.
Botticelli.
Correct. What is the lowest temperature ever recorded in the continental United States?
Hold on, Hammer. It's,
Minus 70 degrees.
Precisely. He was the only president without a first lady.
Hold on, Hammer, I'm looking. It was, James
Buchanan.
That's right. What medieval hero fought the monster Grendel?
Beowulf.
Who is buried in Grant's tomb?
Grant and his wife.
How many men on the hockey team?
6.
What is the capital of Upper Volta?
Ouagadougou. Parsec. Green. Pulsars. David Mamet. A tie.
Where will you find the famous Spanish Steps? Rome. Right again. Hey, you're one tough cop. I've got my car parked out in the red zone. You want to give me a ticket?
No. I'm gonna blow you away.
Isn't he cute? No, Sledge. The siren means that you've answered 26 questions in a row. That gives you the right to go for $1 million on today's show. You know, nobody's ever gone this far before.
I know. It's a crime.
Well, let's find out if you're a real cop or if you're going to cop out.
He's making his move now, Sledge.
I'm gonna go for it.
Inga? We'll be back with Sledgehammer's final question in just a moment, so don't go away.
The cop is a super genius. We can't afford to pay him if he wins.
You flaming fool. No wonder you still live with your mother. Hammer's not going to win. There's going to be another accident.
Not another accident after the show.
Not after the show. During the show. You see that big spotlight right over his head? That's going to fall and kill him right on the air. We'll have millions of witnesses and the ratings will go right through the roof.
You can't do that.
I know that. You're going to do it.
Got to kill again?
Please, just this once. I'll do you a favor. I'll take you miniature golfing.
All right, I'll kill him.
One more thing.
I know. Get your coffee.
No, you spineless freak. Get me an espresso. Welcome back to the show. Well, Sledge, if you answer this question correctly, you win a cool $1 million. Incorrect, you lose everything. Good luck.
Sledge!
What's the problem?
I lost contact.
Contact.
Lens.
Oh, lens. We don't have time for that now. Good luck.
Has anyone seen Hammer today?
Yeah, he's on a game show.
All right. Here's your question. Elmer Keith is known as the father of what? You have 10 seconds.
Sledge, look out!
What are you doing, Duro? I could have answered that one. He invented the 44 Magnum. I knew that one. I knew it.
You get Kenny. Look at his gopher. Hold it right there.
He made me do it. He forced me to kill that man. It made me get coffee.
Hold it, Hammer.
Game's over, cheeseball.
Go to heck, cop.
Go to heck.
You can't say hell on television.
Let's give this guy his cancellation notice.
Now, it's important to remember to move the turkey before its temperature reaches 107 degrees.
How do I turn this thing off?
Place it.
The ocean. You.
How are you today? Very well at home.
Hey, this is a great show for kids.
Fortunately, no one was injured. And this just in. What's going on here?
Bob Kenny, game show host, is arrested for the murder of Mel Jordan.
Bob Kenny, game show host, is arrested for the murder of Mel Jordan. And you heard it here first on KPSC News.
Take my little friend away. I am done with him. Gracias. Get a pencil and write this down, Gomez.
Ah, see.
You are to seek out someone you can trust. Maybe best a woman. She must make sure that he drinks this poison. And then I will have my revenge on him. He will die. Unless he comes back to me begging and pleading for the antidote. Do you have any questions, Gomez?
Do you have a pencil?
Duro, I just made your night.
Yeah?
2 tickets to the gun show. I'll pick you up around 8. We want to get there early so we don't miss the free shrapnel.
It's really very nice. I can't go, though. I have 2 tickets to the opera.
Oh,
I'm sure you wouldn't be interested in anything that's not in English.
that's not true. I love Stallone movies. Well, maybe the captain will buy the other ticket.
Commissioner, we have a major breakthrough in the West Side Strangler case, sir. After 8 years of intensive investigation, we finally have incriminating evidence that Wilson is the strangler. We have a full set of his fingerprints on a donut, sir. That's right, sir. Believe it or not, on a donut. Yes, sir.
Captain.
Just a minute, Hammer. Well, thank you, sir. But I think Rappaport and McCluskey deserve the credit. And then the man is done in by leaving his fingerprints on a cheap powdered donut. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right, sir. What is it, Hammer?
Nothing.
Don't you take anything you want?
This is my apartment. You're breaking and entering.
The door was open.
Then you're entering.
Look, my car broke down and I needed to use the phone.
You're lying. There's a pay phone in the lobby.
It's broken. I just need to make a quick call.
Now I know you're lying. I've never heard a woman make a quick call.
Look, I just want to call my mom and tell her everything's all right.
Okay. And there's one thing you can do for me.
Anything you want?
Leave 20 cents. Pronto. Just making sure it's a local call.
Hello, Ma. Yeah. Look, I had a little car trouble, but a very nice man. Let me use his phone. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be home as soon as I can. Bye.
You want a donut? Help yourself.
Thanks.
Get a car phone. Now scram.
Are you all right? Get Dr. Warnicki.
Yeah.
You look awful.
Yeah. I think I came down with something.
What?
Poison.
Hammer, I have the lab report.
What is it, Doc? I can take it.
There's no euphemistic way for me to say what I have to say. I'm sorry. But you're going to die.
Sure?
Yes. You have somehow ingested the venom from some exotic species of cobra. It's usually fatal within 5 days.
Isn't there an antidote?
Yes. Actually, there's a group of Trappist monks who maintain a monastery in the apex of the Andes Mountains who've developed a serum that's used as the antidote.
Well, call them.
Unfortunately, they've taken a vow of silence.
You got 5 days. Isn't that enough time, Doc?
Sure. But you've been unconscious for the last 4.5 days.
So I got 12 hours left.
No, 11 hours. Last night, daylight savings time started.
All right, 11, Doctor.
But you've been sleeping on the couch for the last 2.5 hours. So that means you have 8.5 hours left.
No, you have 8.5 hours left. You find that antidote.
Doctor, I hope you don't take this personally. Oh. Don't you think we should get a second opinion?
Mine is the 9th. 8 of us are in agreement.
Then let's talk to the other guy.
Okay, but he thinks you should be dead already.
Shh! Listen, you quack! You don't know me! I don't take this kind of stuff lying down!
This is very common.
Oh, yeah, this is very common.
Yes, this is characteristic of the poison. Generally, he should be okay for the next 8 hours and 25 minutes.
And now I hear Hammer swallowed some poison. He's gonna be dead in 7 hours.
Hey, Inspector Hammer. You know that $50 I owe you? You'll get it on Monday.
Hammer, we've wasted an hour already. If we try and compile a list of everyone who's ever threatened you, we'll be here all night. I'll be dead in the morning. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Hammer, we have over 60 pages of threats here, and we're only up to the F's. Let's go back to the turtle on the hand.
Every time we get stuck, you go back to the turtle.
I know, but it's got to mean something. Now, are you sure it was a turtle? Maybe you were hallucinating.
Look, I'm telling you, it was a turtle. I've hallucinated a lot in my time, LaRoe. I've seen buzzards, I've seen piranhas, I've seen tarantulas, but I'm telling you, I have never seen a turtle. Where did you get that turtle on your hand?
Well, we all wear them, Inspector.
What we? Who? What?
I'm a hyphenate, cop and a mud wrestler. I'm one of the turtles. We're a tag team.
Wait a minute. Is one of your members 5'6", 120 pounds, very long blonde hair?
Oh, that sounds like Cindy.
Well, how do we find Cindy? Quick! Quit stalling!
Roger's Bar and Grill on Sutton Street.
That's 2 minutes away.
Great shortcut to Row. There she is.
Garbage bag, you're mine.
And you're dead!
Hammer, is that her?
I don't know if that's her. You! Let's try that again. Let's go. Come with me.
We don't have all day.
All right. Why'd you poison me, Mudpack?
I didn't try and poison you. Your friend said those were knockout drops.
You're lying. I don't have any friends.
It's the truth. The guy gave me $100 and a pass key and told me to go to apartment number 13 and put knockout drops.
Wait a minute. Apartment 13. I live in apartment 12.
Oh, Hammer, the poison wasn't for you.
Oh, this is great. Now when I die, my neighbor's life will flash in front of my eyes.
How could you make such a stupid mistake?
Hey, don't yell at me. Yell at Dr. DeDon.
Who's Dr. DeDon?
He's the one that made me wear these stupid contact lenses. I am going back to glasses.
Will you slow down?
Look, I gotta get to my apartment. What do they have against my neighbor? What do they want from my neighbor? Why do they try to kill my neighbor? Who is my neighbor?
Hammer, you gotta stop this. This is killing you. Oh, I did it again. Just come back to my place. I'll cook you a fantastic meal.
Don't you mean Last Supper?
Look, Hammer, I'm sorry. Let's just spend some time together. Just enjoying each other.
No, Drew. I'm on duty. I'm always on duty. I'm a cop. A cop with a perfect record. I'm gonna find out who poisoned me. And I got about 5 hours to do it in.
4. I'm sorry, your watch is broken.
Oh, typical. That lifetime guarantee, too. All right. Poison. Why would they use poison? Who kills with poison? Kings. Kings and women. What king would want to poison my neighbor? Oh.
The girl we hired gave the poison to the wrong man.
We hired Gomez?
All right, me. The girl my brother-in-law recommended gave the poison to the next-door neighbor. Well, at least she was close. I promise. No more referrals. Full resumes. And from now on, the interviews will be conducted in person by me.
Gomez? Joe failed. What? Alejandro, my double-crossing lover, still lives.
No, not exactly. I had something done to him.
You didn't kill my lover?
Did
you kill my lover? Did you or did you not kill my lover?
It depends on what you mean by kill.
I hope, for your sake, that you at least have the statue.
Maybe.
What does maybe mean? I can live without Alejandro. I cannot live without the statue.
I can get it for you. Absolutely, positively.
You will.
I will try.
It's addressed to me. I can't believe it. He gets my mail, I get his poison.
Hammer, there are bullet holes in the walls.
Oh, those are from me. He would never turn down his stereo.
Hammer, he's been shot!
Well, I didn't do it.
He's still breathing. I'm gonna call an ambulance. Where's the phone? Other room.
Another dead end. Well, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna solve this case if it's the last thing I do. Hey, now you got me doing it.
Sledge, God, am I glad to see you. I've been trying to reach you all day. Oh, no. Is that Alejandro?
I don't know. Who's Alejandro?
Next to you, my favorite tenant. Are you okay? You look awful.
I'm fine, really. Forget it. Listen, what do you know about him?
Not any more than any landlord would know. He's in the import-export business. He's weird, cute, and a good dancer. They're on their way.
Okay, listen, you said you were trying to get a hold of me, right? Why?
A man broke into my apartment and stole my passkey. What, a passkey for all the apartments? Yes.
Well, do you think you could identify him?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. He was wearing a silk stocking.
Where?
On his face.
Oh, well. Miss Hotchkiss, I need you to come downtown and look at some mugshots.
Okay. I'll take over from here, Hammer.
Thanks, Duro.
He said thank you. He meant it.
Doc, is there any progress?
No.
Thank you, Doc.
I'm fine. No, I'm fine. Thank you. Now, here's what I want you to do, Miss Hotchkiss. I want you to go through these mug books. Now, when you find the man who stole your passkey, I'm in business. So, go one by one.
Please, folks, let's stand back.
That wouldn't be Mr. Ramirez, would it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, that's too bad. I've got this package for him.
Give that to me. I'm a police officer. That may be evidence.
Folks, please, don't come any closer.
Could you please keep going? There's just a couple of books left. Good, thank you.
Take it easy, Hammer. We're gonna make it. We're gonna pull through this thing together.
You will. You got the easy part. You know, Captain, I never thought I'd go out like this. I always thought I'd live to see a nuclear war.
Hammer, you got 46 minutes left. That could still happen.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll talk to Dr. Mike.
Sledge, I'm sorry.
All
I
right.
just can't tell.
I understand.
The thief was wearing a stocking over his face, and I...
Miss Hotchkiss, I want your pantyhose.
What?
Official business. Take off your stockings.
Wow. It's an official request. Are you sure this is going to help?
Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Now, put that over the mugshot.
Oh, what a good idea. This'll help a lot. It could be him.
Great.
Or it could be him.
Hammer! Or it could be him. Look what I've got.
Oh, Duro, you really shouldn't have. I won't be able to send you a thank you note.
No, this came to Alejandro's apartment. He mailed it to himself. This could have been what they were looking for. That might be worth a lot of money.
Oh, DeRoe, this thing sells for $1.99.
How do you know that?
I give them away at Christmas.
Hammer. It was heavily insured.
Look, I'm telling you, this is worth nothing. Nothing. But look what's inside.
That's the Feldheimer stone. We got a bulletin from Interpol last week. It's worth $1 million. Sledge! I found him!
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. That's him.
Ernesto Gomez. What do you got on Ernesto Gomez?
41 minutes to spare. Ernesto Gomez, merchant marine, itinerant seaman, over 4 years in the U.S. Navy.
Well, this is kind of a long shot, but I think we should head for the waterfront.
Probably. Oh, watch it.
Hey, what the...
So we finally meet, Gomez. You got 15 seconds to tell me everything you know.
Hey, you give me the jewel and I tell you anything.
I'll give you this.
Hammer.
Okay. It was not my idea. It was my boss, Juanita. Her lover, Alejandro, he stole the Feldheimer stone. He sealed it in a statue. To get the jewel back, she tried to poison him. And she got the wrong man. But I don't have to tell you that.
You put a woman in charge of things and see what happens?
Exactly.
How do we find this Juanita?
We sailed it on a cheap tramp steamer, SS Mina. She's in the stern.
All right, book him now.
Hi, sailor.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Well, I can't find my way out of here. Maybe you can help me. We'll get a drink later.
Sorry, sea urchin. I can't let this relationship go any farther. Now, you cuff him, girl. And keep it quiet.
One more move and you're dead.
So what? 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Look, I'll make you a deal. You give me the antidote. I'll give you the Feldheimer stone. Hurry up, I got 5 minutes. The joke is on you. I gave you an ordinary rock.
And I just gave you some more poison. You are completely untrustworthy, and it's a pity, because we would have made a fine couple.
If I'm going, I'm taking you with me. Aim for me, maybe you'll hit the snake. What? You've had this coming for a long time.
Hammer, I have the antidote. The doc came through. And then a moment too soon.
Captain, how can I ever thank you?
Don't drink it. Believe it or not, Commissioner, Rappaport and McCluskey have done it again. The West Side Strangler has left his fingerprints on yet another powdered donut. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll give him your congratulations.
Captain? Captain? All right. My favorite.
Hammer, I was just looking for you.
What? Sorry. Oh, man, am I tired. Stayed up all night last night watching a comedy on the late movie.
Yeah? What was it?
The Deer Hunter. Did you see it?
No.
Look, I'll be right back. I gotta get a cup of coffee.
You know, Hammer, caffeine is very bad for you.
Duro, men need coffee. Yeah, give me one large coffee to go, huh?
Sorry, we're all out of coffee.
What? You're kidding.
Yep, it's taking its toll on customers.
Hammer, there's a report of gunfire in an apartment building a couple blocks from here.
Who needs coffee? That'll get me revved up.
Oh, Sledge, you're pinned in. We're not going to get out of this.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. All right, let's show a little respect for the uniform, huh? Get cleaned up, pronto. Okay. Hold it down. What's going on here? Hold it down. What's going on?
Man, this old coot was shooting this thing at that guy over there. Luckily, the bullets are as old as he is.
See that?
I was only defending myself.
Why, you miserable lowlife, picking on an old man.
Inspector, that man is a social worker. He's trying to take Pops here to a retirement home.
Kind of thing wouldn't happen if you show some ID.
I tried showing him my card, but he shot it out of my hand.
No one takes Gil Yates to a retirement home alive.
You are Gilmore Yates? I can't believe it.
What? Well, I've had that name all my life.
You know this man?
You're one of the greatest cops that's ever lived. Are you kidding? He's legendary. I've read everything that's ever been written about you. I patterned my whole life after you. I'm Inspector Sledgehammer, and it is an honor to shake your hand. I didn't know where you've been. I haven't heard anything about you. I thought maybe you were dead or maybe in a retirement home. Okay, you guys can leave. We'll take care of this.
But I'm supposed to take him to the home.
No, he's under our custody now.
Maybe I should press charges.
Listen, if you don't leave, I'm gonna press you because I am getting very anti-social worker.
All right, you guys. You got rid of the flapjack. Now you take your lady friend and scram.
I happen to be his partner, Detective Dory DeRoe, and we're going to have to take you downtown, Mr. Yates.
A woman detective? What do you nag the crooks to confess?
So tell me, didn't you used to get your suspects to confess by tying them to the back of a Model A and dragging them around the police parking lot?
Yeah. I did that.
And once, didn't you stop a train robbery by just blowing up the whole train?
Oh, I did that a couple of times.
I respect you so much. I've blown up things, too.
No.
You ever get put on suspension?
I created suspension.
I'm always on suspension. Did you ever talk to your gun?
What do you think? I'm some kind of freak?
Mr. Yates, who's this man you're slapping over here?
Oh, that's General Patton.
Boy, you were some tough cop. You didn't take anything from anybody. I wish I could have seen you make a collar. Boom, bam, huh? Boy, you roughed him up. I bet you did. Wish I could have seen that.
All right, you can take me in now.
What's your hurry?
I can't stand this guy drooling over me.
Well, this guy's the best. Well, I'm sorry. It's just that you've been my hero for as long as I can remember. I followed all your exploits.
Well, I ain't nobody's hero no more. Now, they don't give you a chance when you get to be my age. Hey, Sarge, Booker, you know, they say I can't remember.
How old are you?
I can't remember. All I know is cop work. And they want to put me in a home just because I can't live in a cop's pension. Hey, I booked that guy's father. Like father, like son.
Well, how much is a cop's pension?
Oh, 72 a month. No, wait a minute. I'm 72. I don't know. All I know is I can't afford to buy a newspaper with it. You know, I could be productive. I should be out there busting heads. I didn't want to retire.
You have the right to remain
They
silent.
made me.
If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney.
Crooks don't have rights. They gave them up when they became crooks.
I love this guy.
Ah, they're trash.
Oh, this is the infamous Gilmore Kablam Yates. Rather reckless, Mr. Yates, an ex-cop using a social worker for target practice.
And they say you lose it when you get older.
You know, Mr. Yates, you served under my grandfather.
Who's that?
Clavel Trunk.
Clavel?
Yeah, had to live with that name all of his life.
Yeah, I remember him. He was a good cop. Used to yell a lot.
Must be hereditary.
Captain, according to procedure, we have to book Mr. Yates.
That won't be necessary, Doro. The social worker won't press charges. That is, if Mr. Yates agrees to go to the retirement home.
I am not going to a home. I'm twice the cops that any of you namby-pambies are. And I'm going to prove it to you. Hey, you. Stand up on your feet. What's the idea, huh? What's the idea? Take your head off and then here. Tell me, what do you know, huh? What do you know? What do you know?
I know I'm Detective Robinson, Bunko.
Hammer, take that man home. You're responsible for him. Doro, you're responsible for Hammer and that man.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You really should give the retirement home a chance.
Never. So glad my wife isn't around to see this.
Oh, your wife passed away, huh?
I wish. I had to kick her off. She couldn't relate to me.
Well, it must feel good to ride in a black and white again, huh?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I was supposed to take me home. But maybe you can let me ride with you the rest of the day, just for old time's sake.
Sounds fine to me. What do you think, Jerome?
Absolutely not.
She thinks it's a good idea, too. I tell you what, on the way, why don't we stop by the firing range and we can all stand around together and shoot our guns?
Good, okay. Then I can prove to both of you I still got what it takes.
Got style. Yeah, hello, ho, Gilmore. Okay, that was good. Great.
What?
Most of the targets are back there.
Oh, now don't bother me with details.
Please.
No. Did I hit anything?
No, thank goodness.
Well, those were just warning shots.
Please.
All right, I'll reload.
No, don't reload. It would be much safer if you did not reload.
Duro, have a little respect.
No. That's perfectly all right. The little lady doesn't think that I still have it. I'm going to tell you something, little lady. Picasso was painting until he was 90.
You cannot kill someone with a still life.
It's just typical of this society to let an honored, revered, trigger-happy cop rot in a retirement home. He needs to feel like a productive member of society. He needs a job, that's what he needs.
All this man knows is police work, Sledge.
So then we'll go to the board over there. There's always something relating to police work.
You mind if I have something to say in my own life?
Absolutely. Follow us.
Yeah, you're right, Hammer. There are a lot of jobs here. Night watchman, security guard.
Security guard? That job's a graveyard for old cops.
Well, it pays $8 an hour.
I just died.
Of course, the business has dropped off since I solicited for a guard, and I had hoped for someone a little younger.
How much younger?
About 72 years. You brought me the 2,000-year-old cop.
Look, Mr. Smith.
Smythe. It is pronounced Smythe.
All right, Mr. Smythe. Mr. Yates has 50 years of valuable police experience. That's quite a bargain at $8 an hour. He's one of the finest cops this city's ever seen. He's legendary. He was the first cop to yell freeze.
I am expecting a valuable shipment from the von Bornstein estate. I used all my equity and bought the family jewels.
Now, there you go. You're going to need somebody to guard them.
All right, but just on a trial basis.
Good. You won't regret this. You've gotten one very responsible man. Duro, quit fooling around. Dang. You never have my favorite song on the jukebox.
What's that?
Taps.
You know, Hammer, looking out for Mr. Yates really showed me that you're not all hostility and vengeance. Mostly, but not all.
Listen, Duro. Without Gilmore Yates, we wouldn't have police brutality or free coffee and donuts. It's quite a debt we owe that man.
As long as we're in the neighborhood, why don't we stop by and see how he's doing?
Hey, lady! Hey, stop! Hands up!
Yates, stop that. That is my mother-in-law.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I knew that, I would have shot at Mr. Smith.
Smile.
How you doing?
Why'd you come in? Check up on me?
No, I was just going to say hi.
And to check up on you. So, how you liking it here?
Oh, it's real nice. Very interesting place. Say, I want to show you around. This is Mr. Smith.
Yeah, we've met.
This is the Von Bornstein family jewels.
Very elegant.
Really expensive, huh?
Yeah.
All that glitters is not gold. And this I gotta show you. Now, this is really interesting. I really find it fascinating. Now, this Hans is a diamond cutter, but he's a perfectionist. Wasn't that just fascinating?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Yates does have work to do.
Oh, well, thanks for coming.
No, quite all right, you know. Seeing you in that uniform makes you look 75 again.
See you later, Sledge. Hey, watch those swinging doors.
Freeze! Spike, fill up the bag. And don't forget the Von Bornstein jewels.
Certainly, just don't hurt anybody.
Attention all units. Robbery in progress. Smith Jewelers, 111 East Wellington. Repeat, all units. Robbery in progress. Oh, Hammer, you gotta stop blaming yourself.
Well, it's my fault. I pushed him into getting that job. Now he's wounded and in snooze heaven.
Absolutely not. I'm sure he appreciates everything you did for him. Oh, Hammer, he couldn't possibly hold you responsible.
You. It's all your fault.
That's right, DeRoe. He doesn't hold me responsible.
Mr. Yates. Oh, come on, be fair. How bad could this place be?
They liquefy their food.
Well, that's good for you.
Toast, steak, sushi. All right, let's get going and get me down to the police station so I can start identifying those sleazeballs.
It's really not necessary because Smith swears they can't be identified. And fortunately, his insurance company is going to pay him off, so why don't we just forget it, huh?
Why are you giving up? I can identify those creeps. We can nail them. Besides, I got my reputation to think about. Now get me out of here.
Let's give it a rest. The robbery detail's working on it.
Look, you owe me. Now give me a chance. You got me shot.
We've been through this before, remember? Hammer, no! No! Hammer!
Don't worry. He'll be able to identify the sleaze bag that shot him. Just don't you let the gray hair fool you. He's still got the mind of a cop. I'll go back it around.
Darn! What?
Battery's dead.
Oh, terrific.
Now all we need is someone to give us a boost.
Hey, wait a minute. This stupid chair is powered by a car battery.
You see, that was resourceful.
Well, I just hope the power surge from your car isn't too powerful for the wheelchair.
His eyes were slits.
You got that?
And his hair, fuzzy.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
All right. Now what do you got?
That's him. Now I can describe the other one. He had stripes, and he had a big puffball on the top of his head. And their voices, if I could hear their voices, I'd remember them. Always had a good ear.
Yeah?
My left one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yates.
Just wait a minute, DeRoe. Why don't we get the voice print computer in here?
Okay, how about these?
Come on, just punch it in.
I was nowhere near the East River. I swear, I didn't do it.
Now,
Inspector, here's those files you wanted.
that's him.
That's a cop.
Hey, don't stand so close.
Yeah, don't stand so close.
I am not a crook.
Nah.
I'm a Pisces with my moon in Taurus. I like show tunes.
That's him.
I don't like
You sure?
anything else.
You betcha.
All right, DeRoe, what do we have on that crumb cake?
Okay, Red Williams, 2 priors, said he used to work for Bruno Reese.
Let's go beat him up.
Hammer, I just got word that Smith Jewelers was held up again.
That's Smythe.
I just got word that Smythe Jewelers was held up again. And this time, the robbers were shot by the owner.
Well, let's go. Hey, come on, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, help me out of this. This is my... Hey, guys, come on. It's my case.
What do you got, Blades?
I checked out everything, Inspector.
Uh-huh.
Attempted robbery. The store owner reacted quickly and shot them both. They're identified as Red Williams and Bruno Reese.
Yates was right. The same 2 who robbed him before. Anything else?
Yeah. You can get a great deal on a watch here. Quartz.
Uh-huh. Looks like you took the law into your own hands. Good for you.
Well, since that old fool you forced on me turned out to be so useless, I bought my own gun. But I'm very upset. I never intended to use it. I can't take it back now.
Well, the 2 men you just killed are the same men who robbed you the other day. Did you know that? Doesn't that strike you as odd?
Not really. I've built my reputation on repeat business. But no more. I'm closing up shop. I didn't go into the jewelry business to kill people.
Oh, yeah? I've seen your prices.
Well, I'm having a gunfire sale now. Everything must go. Drastic reductions. Excuse me.
You know, Hammer, I think we better send somebody over to the last known address so they can recover the jewels. We'll take Yates back to the home. This case appears to be solved.
DeRoe, appearances can be deceiving. Well, I'm sorry if I filled your head full of a lot of false hopes. You can be active here. You can be the same Yates you always were.
Attention all residents. There will be a rap session on care and maintenance of your artificial hip in the lounge. Thank you.
I tell you, this case is not closed. It's too perfect. It's too easy. Besides, I got more information.
Like what?
Clues, facts.
Mr. Yates, both the gunmen are dead. Mr. Smith is closing up his shop.
That's Smythe. There you got it. The creep called him Smythe. He knew how to pronounce his name.
So, what does that prove?
But he was in on it. He knew him. Smith could have been in on it.
That's Smythe. Look, Mr. Yates, we really appreciate everything you're doing. You're just grasping at straws now. We gotta go. Come on, Sledge.
You gonna take orders from her?
Take care of yourself, Yates. And remember, to serve and protect.
I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong. You chicken.
I just can't help thinking about Yates. What if he was right? What if Smith was in on it?
Inspector. Yeah, we searched both their places. Couldn't find the jewels.
Must have fenced him.
Or maybe they never had him. Thank you, Mayjoy. DeRoe, I want you to check every known jewel fence. I'm gonna go visit Mr. Smith at home.
see you're still pretty upset about killing those robbers.
Oh, well, some friends just came over to try and cheer me up.
Is it helping?
Every day, every way, a little better.
Good.
What are you doing here?
I want to ask you a couple of routine questions.
Oh, fine. Anything I can do to help. Would you like a fruity drink first? Honey, Vicky, would you get him a fruity drink?
No, thanks. I'm on duty.
Oh, would you get me a refill then?
A couple of nice von Bornsteins she's got on her.
Oh, yes. What? Why, where did she... Why, that thieving...
All right, Mr. Jewel Thief, now you're going out of business for good. You got a very interesting way of keeping your books. First of all, you steal from yourself so you could collect from the insurance company. And then you turn your pals, Reese and Williams, into silent partners. Then you can keep it all, can't you? Pretty greedy.
Looks like you got me.
Looks like it.
Cop. Oh! You turned out to be just as worthless as that old man!
Look out! Come on, here! Here! Come on, come here!
Yates, that was reckless, it was careless, it was totally irresponsible. And I loved it.
On behalf of the department, Officer Yates, I'd like to present you with this commendation.
I never got one of these things before. I never thought too much of them. I think I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Mr. Yates.
Yeah, I don't think too much of awards either, but congratulations anyway. Good luck on your new job as head of security of this place.
Well, it's going to be pretty tough patrolling around on these crutches. Hey, lady, one piece of pound cake per person. Freeze.
Captain, who's that man over there? Is he a cop?
Unfortunately, he's from Internal Affairs, and he's checking the records for cops who break the rules.
Oh, I don't want to be here when he sees Hammer's file.
You won't. I hid it. I sent Hammer home early, and I got rid of every scrap of paper with Hammer's name on it. That guy won't even know Hammer exists. I wish I could say the same.
We know you're in there. If you don't come out immediately, we are prepared to use force. Sledgehammer.
Did I hear the magic word, force?
Yeah. We've got the leader of a satanic cult barricaded inside. We've been threatening him for 20 minutes, but he just doesn't seem to respond.
Well, then blow the scumsucker away.
We don't want to shoot out. Not with the Queen of England here.
The Queen? The Queen would love it. She could throw out the first grenade.
It just wouldn't work, Sledge.
Here. Don't worry. I can be very diplomatic when I want to.
Okay, replicants. Play hard to get. I haven't killed anybody all day.
Well, that's why he didn't respond. He didn't hear you. He was in the shower.
It's not always the way.
It's all right. He's clean. Come on.
Well, Captain, it's hard to believe, but your people seem to have spotless records.
Not a bad apple in the bunch, right?
I won't be wasting any more of my time. I'm leaving.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to stay around? Maybe have a cup of coffee, maybe check some more records?
Won't be necessary.
Hey, Captain, look. I brought in the trash.
Who are you? What are you doing to that man?
Hey, what is this, 20 questions?
Hammer, this is Inspector Perkins from Internal Affairs.
A cop who busts cops, huh?
Does he work here?
This is Inspector Sledgehammer.
I don't remember seeing that name. Who is this man you're so clearly abusing?
The name is Slag.
Slag. This rodent is the leader of a bloodthirsty cult of Satan worshippers. And so far, I like him better than I like you.
Captain, I'd like to see Inspector Hammer's files, please.
Thoreau,
Yes.
get the wheelbarrow.
Yes, sir.
Well, if you all will excuse me, I'm going to take this scumsucker downstairs and violate his civil rights.
You will do no such thing. You will take this suspect to a holding cell, and you will have him transferred to prison in the morning. But first, you'll give him his one phone call.
What do you want, pepperoni? Hammer! Anchop? Hammer. You said a phone call.
His call.
Yeah?
Hello, Angel. It's me.
Slag! Where are you?
I'm down at the police station. Can you come down and get me out?
Of course! They got Slag!
Certainly. Ricky, I'd like you to meet Inspector Hammer. Since all our men are guarding the Queen, the Academy sent over this cadet to help us out.
This is all so exciting. I can't believe I'm actually here. I've never even fired a gun before.
Oh. Yeah, I used to be like you once. Then I entered first grade.
Well, I'm ready to roll up my sleeves and get down to work. If there's anything I can do, just ask.
Well, cadet, you want something to do? Clean this. It's dirty.
Inspector Hammer, I have been reading your file. I am very upset.
Jealous, huh?
No.
No?
No, I am not jealous. Look at this. You ran a counterfeiter through his own printing press. He was almost killed.
Yeah, but he looked like $1 million.
You have violated 25 of the 26 amendments to the Constitution.
I missed one?
That's it. I want you to take me down to that suspect you just brought in. We'll see if he wants to file a formal complaint against you. Mr. Slag, I want to find out if Inspector Hammer has mistreated you in any way. What are these? Are these shackles really necessary?
I'm just trying to make his stay in Hotel Hammer a little more uncomfortable.
Remove these shackles.
You don't want me to remove those.
Inspector Hammer! There. Does that feel better, Slag?
Just tell me if you want me to help you. No, just say, help me, Hammer, and then I'll... All right, heel, rat boy.
What's wrong with him?
He's a bleeding heart liberal creep, but other than that, he's okay. Captain, for your information, I just saved this man's life.
Hammer, what have you done? Oh. Doro, phone the medic, please.
Yeah. Line's dead.
Captain, the radio's gone out.
First the phone and now the radio?
Looks like somebody's not paying the bills around here.
Grace, get a flashlight. We're gonna go down to the basement and check the fuses. Doro, take care of Perkins. Hammer, stay here and be still.
Wonder how upset he'd get if the toilet stopped flushing.
Grace, at ease. It's just a mouse.
Wait, do something!
What should I do?
Use the light! Don't shine on his face! Hit him with it!
Inspector Perkins, please wake up.
Why is it so dark in here?
It's not dark. You must be going blind.
Grow up, Hammer.
No.
Captain, what happened?
This individual tried to kill me with these.
Well, it was dark down there. Maybe he thought you were a rose bush. Who are you?
I'm a soldier of the evil.
Finally, someone I can talk to. At least I know where he's coming from. What are you doing down there? So, you dirty hippie. For once in your life, you're ready for a job interview.
Hammer, you barbarian. That man has rights.
Fools. You have me. But there are many more outside. And we'll kill you all. Unless we get Slag.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, about 400.
We got no men, we got no power. We're surrounded by hundreds of bloodthirsty Satan worshippers.
See what happens when you allow freedom of worship? The Bill of Rights. It stinks. Look, I'm going down to the arsenal on a gun run. Anybody want anything? We're gonna have to make do with the guns we have.
Maybe we can hold out until the morning shift gets here.
Doro, that's not until 5 a.m.
What time is it now?
7:06. Oh, my watch must be fast.
We've got to get these lights back on. But those zombies are blocking the way to the emergency generator.
Captain, we can get to the generator through the air shafts.
Hammer, that's a good idea. But you thought of it.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Oh.
Okay, don't worry. I'm fine. I wish I had y'all in here with me. Oh, I'm almost there. Almost there. This is right, yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's a light right ahead of me.
Where am I?
Ooh. Hammer, you big oaf, get out of there. I'll go fix the generator.
I think I went left where I should have gone right. Or maybe I went right where I should have gone left. I don't never mind. Okay.
Be careful, Captain.
Okay, listen up. We're gonna have to seal off this entire floor. Cadet, you barricade the rear entrance. Grace, take care of the fire door. Mayjoy, take the prisoner to the holding cell.
No way! I leave this desk, I don't get paid.
Inspector Hammer. Captain Trunk hasn't gone for 2 minutes and you start giving orders? You're acting like this is some frontier fort. This is not the Old West.
What a shot! Landed right on my files. I'll let it burn. idea. We need all the help we can get, so I'm gonna let these prisoners put their criminal talents to use. For us. You, what are you in for?
I'm a call girl.
I'm a flasher.
Earl, give me your gun.
Only got one left.
Inspector Hammer.
Not now.
These cultists don't want us. They want their leader back. If we give them slag, they'll let us go.
No, they won't. They'll kill us. I'm an American. I don't negotiate with terrorists. If we hang tough, we'll survive. At least most of us. Grace?
Attitudes like yours will bring about the apocalypse. I'll have your badge.
What do you want next, my pants?
Stop it! The only way we're going to get through this alive is if we stick together as a team.
Thoreau, for once, you're right. I'll take Perkins up on the roof and he can draw their fire.
Oh, good. We got the lights back.
Well, it's easy to see how you made detective. Nice work, Captain.
Cadet, help me! I'm sorry. I can't hit a woman.
Wife of Slag.
Help me out of here, I'm stuck!
Here.
Get your hands off my face!
Well, way to go, Captain. You sealed off another entrance. Now there's no way they can get to us. That is if everybody did their job.
I blocked the fire doors.
I sealed the rear entrance.
What about the elevators?
Hammer, it's the janitor.
Sorry.
There must be hundreds of them up on the roof. And we're almost out of ammo. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna
Get
die.
control of yourself, boys.
You know, you are going to turn out to be a good cop, Ricky. Now listen up, there's nothing to worry about. We still have 3 bullets left.
How are you going to kill hundreds of cultists with 3 bullets?
I'm going to need a couple of lucky ricochets.
If only we could get to the arsenal.
If we make a run to the arsenal, they'll cut us to ribbons. All we have to do is give them back slag.
Will you stop with that plan? I do not give in to the demands of criminals. Except for this one crook who liked getting beat up.
How did a sadist like you ever become inspector?
I got demoted.
What's that?
The police copter. It passes over every night at this
We
time.
can get to the roof and signal them. They can send help.
Yeah, all we have to do is get the cultists to spell out SOS.
I have a better way. I have a flare gun in my desk drawer.
Why do you have a flare gun in your office desk drawer?
In case I have to use it on you.
All right. So you've got your precious flare gun. Now who's going to the roof to fire it?
Well, that's a suicide mission. Hammer, you go.
Did you get their attention?
Yeah.
Situation's hopeless.
Don't talk like that, Jerome. Be a man.
Try and understand, Hammer. I can't be a nihilist like you. I'm not made of stone and steel.
I know. You're much softer.
You noticed.
Duro, I notice everything.
Hey, where's Perkins?
That stupid pencil pusher, he took him up to the roof.
They said they're gonna kill him.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, those cultists aren't so bad after all.
Are you gonna do anything? They said they're gonna kill him.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a nap.
You really disappoint me, Hammer. I'm gonna go help Perkins.
Yeah, me too.
Inspector Hammer, you used to be my hero.
Make your way.
Let him go.
Well, look who's here. 2 girls and a little baby cop. Oh, you can shoot me. And then my legions will tear you to pieces. We're going to make human sacrifices out of each and every one of you, except for you. Yeah, you're going to be my bride.
While you all were playing around on the roof, I made a little run to the arsenal. And now, it's hammer time. I've attached each of these explosives to this fuse, and if they don't surrender, we'll all blow up.
You're not that stupid.
Says who?
You're bluffing.
Looks like 4th of July is going to be a little early this year.
Drop your weapons.
Well, Dro, looks like we're safe now.
Hammer, the fuse!
Get up! Get him up! Help! Help! Get up! Stop! Don't move, fella!
Cadet, you're chewing gum.
Help me! Come on! Ho! Ho! Ha! Ha! Stop! Get up! Help me! Get up! Get up the help of the him! Keep the phone!
Where'd you learn to do that?
It's in the police handbook. You should try reading it sometime.
I'm waiting for the movie to come out.
Hammer, where's Slag?
Right behind you, my pretty.
I wouldn't fire that if I were you.
And that is because you are weak.
No, it's because I know that gun has quite a recoil.
Walk slower, baby.
Man, talk about an all-nighter.
Inspector Hammer, you're going to have to realize that violence is not the answer to everything. People like you are a menace to us all.
So why'd you save my life?
Because it was my duty. Besides, I wanted to be able to put you on report. Detective?
Well, Hammer, did you learn anything?
Yeah. I'll never spend the night with him again. Let's get out of here.
Thank God this nightmare is over.
Not for me. I get to clean up this mess.
You missed a spot.
What were you up to last night?
Oh, some slimeballs held a meeting to protest police brutality.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
We broke it up with clubs and tear gas. I got 2 coffees, huh?
Boy, you really love that gun, don't you?
Vero, guns help us to survive in this jungle.
You know, Hammer, in London, the cops don't carry guns and the criminals don't carry guns. And London's a very safe city to live in.
Yeah, especially if you're a crook and you got a gun.
I'm glad to see that you can grasp new concepts.
Well, enough shop talk. I didn't have any breakfast, and I just want to sit here and enjoy my coffee.
Let's go.
Oh my God!
Relax, you'll get your cup back.
Hammer! Hammer!
Hold it!
Sledge, Hammer! All right, hold it right there. Hold it. Put your hands up. Hey, hold back here. Hey, hold it.
Believe this, it's 9 a.m. and already we've had an armored car hold up 3 prisoners in a car crash.
Yeah, it's always slow just after Christmas.
Hammer. I'm sick of hearing that name. That robbery should have been a piece of cake, and he ruined it.
That guy Hammer's everywhere.
I told you I'm sick of hearing that name. Now, we've got to do something before the silver caper. With a cop like him around, a crook doesn't have the life expectancy of a fruit fly.
What can we do about that guy?
I don't know. There's no way to fight him. He can't be bought, can't be bribed. He's too good. Eddie, get rid of him.
Right, boss. How do I do it?
Frederick's here. Thank you for returning my call. Listen, is there anything that you can do to get rid of Hammer? Uh-huh. Interesting idea. So you'll stop him, you'll immobilize him, you'll put him completely out of action, and you'll do that for $80,000.
Ask him if he'll take 75.
You got a deal. Boys, there is a way to get rid of Hammer.
We kill him?
We destroy him.
Captain, I saw the report on Inspector Hammer's last case, and it concerns me.
Well, you're the police psychiatrist, Doc. What do you think?
He lacks a sense of proportion. He is violent, headstrong. I took the liberty of pulling Hammer's file.
And?
It made me crazy. You must understand his history. You see, Hammer does not mean to be violent, but his is an ancient family, descended in a direct line from Attila the Hun.
Yes, Doc. He is a walking time bomb. You want to put him away?
Oh, that won't be necessary. But I should talk with him.
That's a good idea. I'll tell him to see you.
Yeah, but remember, Hammer is a man of muscle, not of mind. So he might resist.
He'll do what I tell him to do.
No, nada. No shrinks for daddy. I want no part of this.
Hammer, what is the matter with you? What are you afraid of? Haven't you ever been analyzed?
Not by anybody who lived.
Hammer, this could help you. It could explain your use of excessive force.
Excessive force? What excessive force?
What excessive force? What about the time you broke up that floating casino with a torpedo?
You should have seen that. Everywhere you looked, fish and chips.
Hammer, may I remind you that I am your captain.
I'd kneel if I didn't have this tricked knee.
Hammer! Go.
You don't like psychiatrists, do you, Hammer?
The last guy to point a finger at me ended up limping through the yellow pages.
Hammer, we must start out by trusting one another.
Trust you? You sound like a Nazi.
Well, thank you very much, but enough about me. Why don't you just make yourself comfortable? Perhaps you want to take off your gun.
I'd never take off my gun.
Surely you must take it off sometime. I mean, you wouldn't sleep with your gun.
Says who?
Ah, very interesting. Look, Hammer, it would be quite natural for a detective to become fond of his weapon. After all, you've been through some dark times together, right? Tell me, when did you first fire your gun?
How can I remember something like that? It was so long ago.
Why?
Thursday, September 8th at 1:30 a.m. in a rooming house on West 49th Street.
Hammer, I am going to give you a test to reveal your hidden personality. I will show you these ink blots, and you tell me what you see.
A .44 Magnum blowing away a sleazeball. A machine gun wasting an oil refinery. A field of pussy willows. A submachine gun blowing away the pussy willows. A duck handcuffing a naked lady.
That's funny. I never noticed the duck.
My Magnum. It's gone. Maybe I left it at this station. Oh, no. Police emergency. Follow that car.
You got it.
Police emergency. Follow that car.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
You lost your gun?
Take it easy. I'll find it.
Hammer.
Gotta be here somewhere.
Hammer, I am sick and tired of you and that special gun of yours.
I'm just a typical cop.
Typical cop? If that were true, then all you'd hear is gunfire all day long, and the streets would be lined with funeral processions.
Don't try to cheer me up. I'll find it.
Hammer, you're well rid of the damn thing. It's caused enough trouble already.
Oh, what trouble?
That shootout at the art museum.
Hey, big deal. That statue is already missing one arm.
Hammer, I know how much you love that gun, but we don't have time for a treasure hunt.
I'll find it.
Hammer, draw yourself another handgun. That's an order. And this time, hang on to it.
Now, we hijacked the shipment of silver at the corner of 6th and Myrtle. We bring the silver back here, we melt it down in the furnace, and we ship it out.
What about Hammer?
Inspector Hammer is no longer a problem, Eddie. He's been neutralized.
You mean killed?
Better than killed. Destroyed. His will and his power.
Hey, Hammer, don't you think you're going a bit too far?
What do you think about that one, girl? It's a little more personal, right?
Well,
Hammer, you do at the firing range.
I want to draw a new weapon.
Yeah, I heard you lost your gun. Hey, I know what it's like. You know, I misplaced a cannon in the big one.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. Just give me a new 44.
Gee, you know, I'm awfully sorry, Hammer. But it takes 30 days to get a 44. Hey, maybe you ought to try a 22. It only takes half as long.
Sure, put me down.
Hey, look, in the meantime, why don't you try this?
All right. I guess it'll have to do till I find my Magnum.
Oh, wait, geez, I just remembered. We reserved this one for Sergeant Bixby. And all I got left is this.
Oh, great. Well, this is stop a charging hamster at 40 paces. What is this?
Hey, why don't you give it a chance? Try it on the range.
How many hits?
Not a one. No wonder. Never even reached the target.
What a week. Drunk chews me out. The shrink says I'm batty. I lose my gun. Now I'm a failure at the firing range. I tell you, I'd shoot myself, but this gun wouldn't part my hair.
I told you people to stay down!
Look out! I'll handle this, Jerome.
All right, freeze, scum-sucker.
Oh, my God! Get up!
Give one away. Again.
You look like you really got it bad, buddy. You must have really loved her.
We were close, all right. Been through a lot together.
Yeah, it's tough when you lose them.
I wish I could hold her again. Feel her close to my heart. See the smoke rising.
Smoke?
When we got into heavy action.
Well, where'd she come from?
Got it from my father.
From your father?
Yeah. He loved her before I ever saw her. That's why it was so great when he gave her to me.
I see.
No one else ever had her. Just my father and me.
Well, you have your memories.
Great. What good are memories when I'm in an alley at midnight?
True.
I'd give anything to know where she is right now. I want to know whose hand is gripping her, whose palm is caressing her.
Hey, that kind of talk's gonna drive you crazy.
I took good care of her, and she performed beautifully. I loved every curve.
Young
I loved
man,
her.
you're obscene.
What got into her?
How long's it been since you've had some sleep?
I'm just another wimp with a wimpy pistol.
Hammer, that's not it at all.
It is it.
No, it isn't. You know, I've seen a different side to you lately. A softer, more vulnerable side. It's nice.
Come on.
A Hammer, I mean it. Beneath that hard exterior lives a very decent man.
That's a rotten thing to say.
Oh, Hammer. There's nothing wrong with having some feelings. Even if they are for a gun.
This whole thing has just completely sapped my self-confidence. I'm not a man anymore. I'm indecisive. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm not. No, see, I can't. Look, all I can think about is my Magnum and where it is.
I really hate to tell you this. Someone's going to tell you if I don't. Don't get angry, all right?
Look, I'm not gonna get angry. Anger is a childish emotion, so I'm not gonna get angry. So tell me what's in the report.
All right. Your gun was used in a holdup. They used it to shoot a pedestrian, 2 guards, and a cop. Hammer!
I'm under control. I'm under control, don't worry. Everything is under control.
Then they used it to pistol whip an old lady. Hammer! Now, Hammer! You said you were gonna get...
Hammer! I see Hammer's learned about his gun being used in this silver heist. Hammer, I think you better have another talk with the shrink.
Not only do I not have my gun, I just found out where it is. It was used in a major crime. You know what that does to me? You know what that gun meant to me? It was my Dr. Watson, my Tonto, my Ed McMahon.
Hammer, you are no different without your gun.
No. Alone, I'm just a cop. But with my gun, I'm a dangerous cop. I know it sounds crazy, but I love that gun.
This does not sound crazy at all. Kurt von Temsky himself explains that policemen often develop a sexual affinity for their weapons. Von Temsky says that the weapon becomes an extension of your manhood.
Who's von Temsky?
The kid that brings my coffee.
I love that gun. I love that gun. I love the gun. I love it.
That's it. You loved it excessively, Hammer. Have you ever thought of replacing it with a woman?
No woman could ever replace my Magnum. I really loved it. I even slept with it.
Ah, yes. That is a deep attachment. To sleep with your gun on the pillow beside you. But you know, that can be explained in the theory of primal Geschrei. There is a way of penetrating into the...
I tell you, Daron, nobody knows that I sleep with my gun on the pillow next to me. Nobody.
Least of all me.
The only one who could know is the one who took it.
Why would Dr. Weisbart steal your Magnum? What would his motive be?
Look what happened. It wiped me out. It completely took away my confidence.
Right. Long enough to steal $500,000 worth of silver.
We can follow him right to the loot. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, I could see why someone would miss your curves. I hear you're so hot, you smoke.
Weisbart's going inside. They must have brought the silver here to melt it down and shape it into some other form to ship it out.
Yeah, I can't go in there without my Magnum.
Hammer.
No.
Come on.
Wait. A good idea.
Yeah?
That's what we need, a good idea. All right, listen. How does this sound for an idea? Climbing on the roof and jumping through the skylight to take them by surprise.
Sounds dangerous.
Then don't do it. Stay here with me.
Hammer! Get a grip!
So, how did the hijacking go?
Without Hammer there, it was a breeze. A day without Hammer is like a day without darkness. Now, we're going to melt all this down. We're going to pour it into molds, and then we're going to ship it out as 100,000 statues of Hugh Hefner.
Who would buy so many statues?
Hugh Hefner. And just to make sure that we're not bothered by Hammer anymore, what's the first hunk of silver that we melt? Inspector Hammer's precious Magnum.
Hold it, freeze! Anybody moves in, they're dead.
You better ask your boyfriend about that, miss. Because if you don't drop your gun, I'm going to toss his magnum into the flames. Okay, if that's the way you want it. Get down, Scram! Cover yourself!
I think we should go around the back.
Look out, Duro. This is man's work. Okay, suckers, you want to play? Sorry, Doc. Your hour is up. You tried to come between me and the thing I hold dearest. How does that make you feel?
Well, actually, in terms of guilt, I think I could sublimate that. But for the whole gestalt, that would...
Shut up.
That's a better idea, yeah.
Better call the precinct.
Duro, I'll make my own decisions. We better call the precinct. Hello, compadre.
Welcome back, Hammer. It's the old you again. Too bad.
You know, Duro, I act sure of myself, but deep down, I got doubts. All the explosions and the shootings and the violence.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if it's necessary.
No, I wonder why it isn't working.
Come on, Hammer, let's roll.
Hey, buddy. You look a lot better since you got her back.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna take her out and shoot her. Mayjoy, I want you to hold this sleazeball for questioning. I have a feeling he was about to commit a crime, so find out what he was gonna do and book him.
Inspector, you can't arrest someone before they commit a crime.
Hey, this is Crime Prevention Week, remember?
All right.
Anybody mind if I turn on the TV? There's a show I gotta see. Boy, I hope I didn't miss this.
Hammer, I haven't seen you this excited about TV since they colorized World War II footage.
Yeah, what's so important?
Liam Jackson is being interviewed. We should have more judges like him.
We did, in the Spanish Inquisition. That man is completely over the edge.
Didn't he put a man on death row and leave him there until he died of old age?
And nobody mentions his sense of humor.
In keeping with Crime Prevention Week, my special guest is Superior Court Judge Liam Jackson. Welcome, Your Honor. You've got quite a reputation as a hard-liner. You've even been referred to as the hanging judge. When did you get that name?
At my baptism.
We know how you feel about the death penalty. Where do you stand on the electric chair?
Right next to the switch. Hey, you! It's a city property! You little bug!
Hammer, turn that damn thing off, please.
You just can't take it, can you? Well, I'll tell you one thing. That's my kind of judge. I hand him the criminals on a silver platter, and he carves the turkeys up.
Duro, the Surgeon General should issue a warning against listening to Hammer.
Oh, he's not so bad, Captain. Oh, really? Once you get to know Hammer the way I have, you feel exactly the same.
City full of rejects out there waiting to get busted, and you're taking me for a walk in the park.
Hammer, it's our lunch hour. I think it's a good idea we take a little time and appreciate nature.
Hey, listen, I appreciate nature as much as the next guy, okay? Oh, look. Come on. I'll buy you an ice cream.
Hammer!
Well, enough leisure, Duro. I'm ready to hit the streets.
Oh, Hammer, it was a nice change of pace. You know it. You just can't admit it. Hammer?
Oh, Your Honor, I'd like you to meet my partner, Dory Duro.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Honor.
Pleasure.
She's a pacifist. So you're hearing cases on park benches now, huh, Judge?
No, I've eaten my lunch here every day for the last 10 years. It's very relaxing. Want to make something of it?
Isn't he something?
Well, it must be a great responsibility being a judge.
It's all in the execution.
Well, the way I figure it, Your Honor, if there were a few more judges like you and a few more cops like me, there'd be no criminals on the streets. Of course, possibly there'd be no people on the streets either, but then you can't have everything.
Sledge, you really have to be going. It was a pleasure meeting you, Your Honor.
Likewise.
You go ahead, Duro. I'll catch up.
Okay.
Your Honor, that autograph?
Oh, yeah, right.
I haven't got it. Here.
To Sledge, Judge Jackson.
Your Honor, it's been an honor, Your Honor. Long live the death penalty.
Excuse me. May I sit here?
Certainly. Approach the bench.
You come here every day.
Yes, I do. How do you know that?
You just told me. You know, you're a very attractive man.
No, I'm not. Just exactly what is it that you want?
I'd like to take you to a quiet little bistro. I have a special table there.
I have a trial in an hour. But I could call in the verdict. Guilty.
Good. I'm very impressed. You're a wonderful pool player.
I would let you win a game, but I never give clemency.
I hope I'm not boring. Maybe I could make this game more interesting for you.
Mm-hmm. How about the loser sleeps with the winner?
No. How about $50,000?
50. How about 150,000? What a kidder.
Okay, rack 'em, Judge. Light. Seven in the corner. $150,000.
You're serious?
You bet.
You haven't got any witnesses, and I'm not going to pay.
Oh, yes, you are.
Who are you?
Iron Mike Heckelsmiller.
Iron Mike?
Don't ask. Now, you made quite a sizable bet with Lana here.
It was a joke. Anyway, gambling is illegal, and it's your word against mine, so I'm leaving.
Not so fast, Judgy. Got it all on videotape. VHS and beta. But it's not going to cost you a cent. We are going to take it out in trade.
Hammer, you're going to find this very, very interesting.
Courthouse, where just moments ago, Judge Liam Jackson dismissed all charges against reputed mobster Franz Phil Curlman.
He should have nailed him. His own mother testified against him.
Oh, wait, here comes the judge. Judge Jackson, why the dismissal?
No comment. You probing toad.
Well, there you have it.
I guess your buddy's gone soft.
Why would he do that? Why would he let that scum off? I'm gonna go talk to him.
Accuse us.
Heckelsmiller?
Yeah.
This is Judge Jackson. I hate myself for helping that rotten friend of yours, and I'm going public. I'll throw myself on the mercy of the court. I just hope I don't draw myself as a judge, because then I'll get the death penalty.
Why, that dirty, rotten, stinking, uncorrupt judge is going public. I gotta stop him before he yaps.
You want me to take care of him, boss?
No. This is woman's work. Lana, shop. I mean, kill. What's wrong with these goldfish?
What's the matter?
Steak? You don't feed them steak. Now their poor little stomachs are all upset. Don't worry. Daddy's gonna make you feel better. Yes. Yes, you're gonna feel good now.
You. How did you get in here?
I'm very resourceful. I crawled in through the doggy door.
I don't have time for any more dirty pool.
That's not why I'm here. Your Honor, give a girl a chance. I wanted to give you something from me and Iron Mike.
What did Iron Mike want to give me?
His condolences.
Pretty careless leaving the front door open.
Yeah, I must have a heck of a neighborhood watch around here.
Hammer, Jackson's in here. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I demand an explanation. Now, what got into you today?
Hammer!
Duro, please. The one judge I trust, and he stabs me in the back. Go ahead. Hide your face.
Hammer, listen to me.
Duro, just a minute. I just want to know what excuse you could possibly have for letting that slime ball go free.
Hammer, he's dead.
Well, I guess as excuses go, that's one of your better ones. Norman, what's the verdict?
Stabbed through the heart. Very clean. Very professional. I'm really touched when someone takes such pride in their work.
Fine, but what about this case, Norman?
Right. I found traces of blue chalk underneath his fingernails. I'll check it out further and let you know if I find anything else. Have a nice day. Thanks again, guys.
Ooh, what's that foul odor I smell? What, are you wearing that perfume I gave you for Christmas?
No. Cigar smoke. Cuban, I think. Your perfume smelled worse.
Yeah. So the judge smokes cigars. And here's some matches. Guess he won't be needing these anymore, huh?
You know, people who smoke usually use ashtrays. There are no ashtrays in this room.
Well, he was rich. He used the carpet. Let's go.
Let's see. Jackson, divorced, 2 kids, no close friends. See, not much else. Billiards.
Pool. The judge was a pool player.
Yeah, so?
The blue chalk. The pool chalk. To chalk the cue. A clue.
Clue? What cue?
A clue. Look, I picked these up off the judge's desk. Pretty smart thinking, Huntero. They're from a pool hall.
How does all this tie together?
I have no idea. Let's go talk to Trunk.
I just got off the phone with the commissioner. He's been yelling at me every hour on the hour.
Well, now you know what it feels like.
He wants the judge's murder solved yesterday. Do you have any hard evidence I can go on?
We've got something better than that, sir.
Oh, that's terrific. I'll tell the commissioner. What is it?
A hunch.
God, Hammer.
No, but it's a good one. You see, the coroner found blue chalk under the judge's fingernails. Then we found out the judge was a pool player. I found these matches on the judge's desk. They're from a pool hall called Q's R Us. Now, what if the judge was hustled into letting that goon go? I'm going down to the pool hall right now and see if I can get hustled.
Just a minute, Hammer. This case is too important to trust to you and your hunch. I'm going with you.
Captain Trunk, I'm reporting live. Any new developments on the Jackson murder case?
Actually, I can't...
I'm Inspector Sledge. What the captain's trying to say is we just discovered some concrete evidence that will crack this case by tomorrow morning.
Honor, you screwed up. That cop Sledgehammer is wise to us.
No, he couldn't possibly be.
I told you not to leave any clues. In and out, no fuss, no...
Don't whine. If I wanted a man who whined, I'd date Dick Cavett.
All right, Hammer, I have to admit that fake disclosure was a good idea.
I know it's a long shot, sir, but it could flush out the killer.
One more thing, Hammer.
What's that?
Don't ever push me out of a close-up when I'm on camera.
Makes you think you can shoot pool.
The operative word here is shoot. When it comes to shooting, I'm the best there is.
We played 3 games already. Nobody's even looked at us.
Well, that's how pool hustlers operate. They move in on you slowly. Gotta keep your hands off the table, sir. You might lose that nail. I don't know.
All right. Let me see you make this one.
I'll jump the 4 and the 5. 3 ball in the corner pocket. I'm sorry about that, Captain, but you knew when you signed up that police work is dangerous, huh?
Get with me, Hammer! I'm gonna make a phone call. Make an appointment for a CAT scan.
Hi. My name is Lorna. You handle your cue stick very well. May I join you in the game?
Yeah, right, lady. Why don't you go get your ears pierced or something?
Please, sir. I may not be a great player, but I could give you a good game.
Just beat it, girlie, before somebody sees me talking to you.
Come on, just one game.
All right, if you're gonna be pushy about it.
Good.
They should never allow women in pool halls.
Now, to make it more interesting, shall we play for a few dollars?
How much is a few?
100.
It's your money, lady. Rack 'em up. Gambling is illegal, and normally I wouldn't take that, but I want to teach you a lesson.
Give me another chance to win it back. Double or nothing to make it interesting.
Oh, lady, you're wasting my time. I'm looking for a pool hustler.
One more game.
All right.
Rackham, I think you owe me the grand total of $50,000.
Give me one more chance.
No.
I'll play a double or nothing.
No.
Shouldn't you give me one more chance?
Yeah.
Yes!
Looks like you found your hustler.
No kidding, Duro.
Let's take her in.
Not yet. I got one more game to play.
What are you gonna do if she wins?
Shoot her.
Okay. Double or nothing. You break.
If you want me, come and get me. Don't have a chance if you don't move now. I'm not waiting any longer. You know that I'm playing to win this time. When you think you're
knew that would happen.
Make your mind up, make it plain. You should be playing to win this time.
I didn't think that would happen. Didn't your mother ever teach you pool hall etiquette?
I never had a mother.
That's a lousy smokescreen, lady. Watch this. Looks like I shoot better than the late judge. Sorry, lady. Pool party's over.
All right, Fuzz. Drop your piece.
Hey, put that thing away before somebody gets hurt. Besides, it's not even a regulation cue. How did a nice girl like you get mixed up in a racket like this?
So ignorant. I'm not a nice girl.
Ouch!
I like to call my shots. I take your arm off next.
You do, and you'll pay for the jacket.
Yeah, come on up and fight like a man.
Best shot I made all day.
Boy, Heckles Miller sure had a good scam going.
Yeah, next you'll be doing his hustling in the big house.
Hammer, I can't get over how well you play pool.
Captain, I think I finally figured out how to do that jump shot. Now watch this.
Oh, wait a minute, Hammer. Let me get the hell out of the way, okay? Doro, you better move too. He's dangerous. Okay.
শাড়ি শাড়ি কেন?
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
আচ্ছা, একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস? পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না। রাবেয়া, রাবেয়া,
খুলতেছি।
ঘুমাইছো?
অনেকক্ষণ আগেই ঘুমাইছে।
বাজার।
মা, এত বাজার কেন আনছো?
না, এত বাজার কই? ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ আসতেছে না, ওর জন্য খাওয়ান দরকার আছে না।
রাক্ষসের মতো খাইবো তো সবাই, এত বাজার করে লইছো।
আরে না, রাক্ষসের কিছু নেই। যাও, বাজারটা রাখো। আমি চিন্তা করছি কি, ধার কর্জ করে হইলেও টাকা পয়সা জমা একটা সেকেন্ড হ্যান্ড মোটরসাইকেল কিনবো।
মোটরসাইকেল কেন?
আরে ভাড়ায় গাড়ি চালা খুব একটা লাভ হয় না, এদিকে তেলের দাম বাড়তি, তারপরে যে চাকরিটা করি সেখানে তো টাকা পয়সা খুব বেশি দেয় না। ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, আমি যদি এই চাকরিটা ছাইরা যদি বাইক রাইড সারাদিন করি তখন কিছু টাকা আসবো, ভালো হবো না?
দেখো, যত যাই কও, চাকরির কিন্তু একটা নিশ্চিত ইনকাম আছে, সেটা কমই হোক। চাকরিটা ছেড়ে দেয় কি ঠিক হইব?
তাও ঠিক, কিন্তু এই যে ঘরে একটা নতুন মানুষ এসেছে, একটু নতুন করে চিন্তা করতে হবে না? টাকা পয়সা লাগবে তো।
জানি না, সেটা করো ভাইবে চিন্তা কইরো।
আচ্ছা তুমি অত চিন্তা করো না, এটা তো এখনই কিনতেছি না, টাকা জমাতে তো একটা সময় লাগবে, তাও ধরো 6-7 মাস তো লাগবেই। তারপরে রফিকরে কইছি যে যখন মোটরসাইকেল কিনবো তখন কিছু টাকা ধার দিতে, ও রাজি হয়েছে, মিলাজুলা একটা কিছু হইব। আচ্ছা বাদ দাও, এই
শাড়ি? শাড়ি কেন?
আমি কি তোরে কিছু দিতে পারি না?
এমনি করে টাকা খরচ করলে টাকা জমাইবা কেমনে?
দূর, একটা শাড়ির আর কতই দাম।
শাড়িটা কিন্তু সুন্দর আছে।
পছন্দ হয়েছে তো? আচ্ছা একটু পরে দেখা না।
আরেকদিন পরবো।
কি কস, পর না, তোরা অনেকদিন শাড়িতে দেখি না।
শরীরটা ভালো লাগতেছে না।
বেশি খারাপ লাগতেছে?
আরেকদিন পরে দেখা।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, তাহলে খাবার দে। ও কি খাইছে? কি রে বাপ, আরে কি মশা রে।
Kiếm này. Đấy. Đéo biết, đéo ra rồi. Cút. Rồi hai số nghe nữa. Tôi có sống nổi không? Anh với tôi muốn được lại gần em thôi. Cần là mình đi chơi nhé. Yanduki cho thầy Bình. Mimic, Poison. Ô, perfect à? Thế là phần đất mình không thấy luôn. Ôi, trái tim của ai? Em môi mềm và môi em để đi đón em. Chuyện một mình anh nghe. Thắng Guardian này thì Bình. Hay, Guardian không cần được không? Guardian cùng nào đánh đéo chôn bố. Rồi thầy quay trở lại rồi, zone 3 nữa là xong. Ô tiền tao đâu? Đánh đồng đánh giết người luôn, rơi tiền mà tiền tao đâu? Mấy chôn không? C2 này. Mày đi. Tao đồ. Ít đồ, trận này hơi ít đồ thật. Có mi. Ổn không? Bay ổn không vậy? Sao ổn không? Thể lái. Ô kìa, ổn không vậy? Có duy nhất. Đây có duy nhất chỉnh được nha. Có duy nhất thực sự một chút binh chi linh nha. Mà không là chơi không duy nhất nha, chơi không duy nhất đâu. Trông nóng. Đường chơi nóng. Sắp rồi nữa rồi này. Cô gái tìm mình gặp hàng hai. Hàng ngày cheating này, hàng ngày sự. Ô cái gì đấy? Origin, hai Origin này, hai con panda với cả parrot, phải đây không? Không phải em ơi, nó mở mắt. Từ không phải con đấy đâu, con kia lên đi rồi. Đéo phải, nó mở map 4 rồi. Map 4. Thua này. Vẫn thua nhà này nữa mà. Counter phải không? Đi hơi xa, một zone nữa. À, điện thoại. Thằng Gen có một canh đồ ánh sáng nhưng là kênh 1 ạ. Sửa tiếc ấy, một sự đáng tiếc ấy. Rồi tự xoay đi em ơi. Rồi giết được một, giết được thằng xa ra. Ui đau đấy. À, thôi đi rồi, đau vai. Anh đã cố nhưng mà không thể làm gì khác. Anh top 7 rồi. Bye bye. Bảy sử ra con kia 4 tháng hoa nữa. Sợ chia via 4 tháng hoa vậy. Đi ra 4 tháng hoa. Đi ra 4 tháng hoa. Thôi xin tập 7 vậy. Chịu rồi. Trôn không? Game trôn không? Chơi lại đi. Vội vàng đi ngang qua. Vội vàng như áng mây. Ngang trời. Áng mây. Ngang 2,55m. 18m vậy à? Bình. Sống, kiếm tiền và zone. Cuộc sống của hàng ngày của tôi với Roblox. Bình chi linh. Hôm là chết. Qua cầu Vĩnh thì để ký ức xưa. Ủa, sự đẹp ấy, bài của mình sự đẹp rồi. Mấy con pet của mình sự đẹp ở bánh xe ấy. Được lâu nhưng mình không nói lên lời. Có lẽ mình nói quen. Mà chấm. Vậy thầy đâu? What the hell? Sao lại thầy lại không chấp nhận chỗ nào? Nhớ thương Vân Vương. Chôn mà mới một vệ chôn nhất. Mơ hôm nào sáng ông đấy có ngồi thấy đéo đâu lúc không nữa đâu hiện đâu ra đấy. Lúc tao về lại kêu sáng vào không thấy ông ấy ngồi đấy à. Chôn Bình còn nữa chưa? 23m còn 24m là cần nữa. Ký ức xưa của vẻ theo theo động vật của chúa. Theo động viên. Bình rồi ta lắp tên lửa và đít. Thằng kia chỉ bay như vậy. Cái thằng bay 1 tỷ vòng này. Bây giờ anh đang có 70 triệu. Về kia coi bay 1 triệu vòng. 200 vòng nhỉ? Ai chơi bay hơn 200 vòng mà. Tình nhưng không rõ đâu là đúng sai. Có lúc em chưa coi anh có em mà tìm hãy cùng nhau từ đó tới. Tình mà tôi baby em nói em tình yêu mới chỉ có anh nói em tình coi là chúng ta một cái xe chúng ta phóng màn hình ra và thứ nhiều nhất chúng ta binh chi linh như đi ấy nhỉ, ở số đốc à số gì còn nhìn này chỉ như thế còn nhìn nhất sự ngu ấy vách nó kêu chip rồi. Sao anh nhìn thiên thần mà em anh đeo cái vòng hoa đầu đúng chất Adam với Eve. Bên kia tôi thấy còn 25 triệu cái cao nhất, bên này 50 triệu. Trồn. Ai á? Cộng 10 thì trừ đi 40. Cu nha. Ta chỉ muốn trượt xe cát mà thôi. Skycraft còn mới này, new. Kia bay nhanh vậy. Mình bay nhanh hơn. Cái thằng ấy sẽ tầm 50m thôi. Ra Green à? Green Dragon con nhỏ nhất ở bên kia mà. Ê, sao nhìn vào cái này chẳng hay 6 mà mình nữa thôi. Đây nữa là thôi lại bài đáp rồi, bài đáp binh chinh xong rồi đánh cái sao đánh bài bụng cái bụng làm ăn á. 15 tiền là chưa thua mà, nếu nhỏ lên 10 zone xong mà thua đéo zone là cái gì chôn perfect đương nhiên rồi kia. Đây đó thực sự cân được 3 con đấy rồi ra rồi bài này đánh hắc ám sự lựa chọn hết là khổng lồ nhớ hiểu tụi hắc ám cộng với khổng lồ đủ nhỉ, hắc ám hơi bị chilling rồi đấy chưa, và vòng xanh nó tự bật xe tự quay lại để lấy một chút năng lượng chuẩn bị mới. Gì anh như thế bảo hộ à, thôi đánh luôn mặt này vậy nên anh phải quay cuộc từ từ thôi bé ơi, ôi bé ơi từ từ, bé ơi từ từ vì anh biết anh cần gì. Sẽ đánh bài hắc ám nếu mà có hắc nguyệt chi nộ không mà bài độ ha. Và mái tóc anh baby gió thiêng tìm đập sắt thật baby, giờ anh muốn làm gì hết tự sẽ là em quên hết đi. Chắc đây là lần cuối em tin vào một điều không nói cái gì đấy ba ơi từ từ vậy á, cảm ơn rất vậy thầy, tự giác lên tự lái xe đi bởi vì đây rồi 30 triệu nhanh nhỉ. Đúng là người bay 77 triệu sức mạnh có khác. Từ từ thêm một tí nữa 80 sẽ bay được 27 vòng 28 vòng ấy. Anh sẽ không thể quên được nhưng vì sao pet xịn không? Anh cần một con đó là gì con what đi xịn xòa con bò binh chilling bình bong đến một chút năng lượng bay cho binh, bay cho chim choang ấy. Và em khiến em phải quay đầu hải quay xe Rainbow Pet Fuse anh mới làm ở cả Neon Pet Fuse ơi. Bé này từ từ ở trong này nhận thực sự một đống tỷ năng lượng ấy, nhưng mà phải nạp VIP ạ, thêm tiền nữa khác, đừng làm tiền nữa chôn thầy không. Chôn Sina rồi bay ra quay 50 củ không phải ba mở phát hết sạch tiền nên cho mình là một quân bài hắc ám. Sozik này rồi gian luôn này, đây này Silat này, kêu này, đây này là 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 chết mà thiếu cả song đấu sẽ là Lee Sin một chết 9 nữa sẽ là cái gì, chết 9 nữa thì cái đéo này ra khổng lồ quá. Và có thật Z định mệnh thì sẽ là một con gì định mệnh thì sẽ là binh chi linh nhất dành cho thầy. Một con gì thuật sĩ định mệnh làm đéo có. Kindred sát thủ đâu có đấu sĩ định mệnh.